Hi, I'm Melissa. Welcome to Yoga for Anxiety. Today, I have a gentle yoga class for seniors and beginners. Throughout the class, I'll show different levels of modification. So this will be a great class if you're just starting out. It's also a good class to come back to as you progress on your yoga journey. You can start off at level 1 and then start to add challenge as you progress and get more advanced in your yoga practice. All right, let's go ahead and get started. You can sit just like I'm sitting right now. Go ahead and sit cross-legged. Take a moment, find your sit bones. You might need to kind of scoot around and make sure your sit bones are firmly rooted into the earth. Lift your chest and gently roll your shoulder blades back. Sit up tall, lengthen through the crown of the head. On your next inhale, begin to reach your fingertips up towards the sky. And then as you exhale, take hands to prayer center. Good. We'll do that a few more times. Reach up to the sky. And then exhale, take hands to prayer center. We'll flow here with our breath. So just take an inhale. And exhale, release. Good. Inhale, think about filling up your lungs with oxygen. And then exhale, let it go. Take a deep breath in and reach towards the sky. And then exhale, release. We'll do that one more time. Deep breath in. And exhale. Good job. You can take your hands to your thighs. We'll do a few shoulder shrugs here. So you can take your shoulders up, back, and down. We'll do that again. Take the shoulders up, back, and down. And just continue to move your shoulders in a circular motion. And as you're moving your shoulders, I want you to breathe into this movement. And think about relaxing and releasing any tension or any tightness that you're holding in the shoulders. Good. Let's do that one more time. Take the shoulders up, back, and down. And then you can just relax your shoulders. From here, extend both of your legs long out in front of you. So you're extending your legs. Sit up tall. Again, you might need to move around to find those sit bones. From here, we're going to bend our right leg and take the right leg over the left leg. So the left leg is still extended, and then just cross your right leg over your left leg. Take your left arm at a 90-degree angle. So you're bending your elbow, and then we're going to link the left elbow over the bent leg. So we're coming into half Lord of the Fishes. Once you have your elbow linked, you can start to rotate from the core and take your gaze over your right shoulder. Good. We'll just breathe here into the stretch. And as you breathe in, think about lengthening through the crown of your head. And then as you exhale, if it feels good to your body, you can come a little bit deeper into your twist. So you always want to listen to your body when you're doing yoga. Remember, this is gentle yoga, so we should never feel any pain or discomfort. We're really looking for relaxation and release. Let's take one more inhale, and then as you exhale, you can unlink your elbow, extend both of your legs out in front of you. One at a time, bend your knees, and you can just kind of shake out from that stretch. You can move your arms as well. Just shake your arms and legs. We're moving our energy and prana throughout the body. Great. Go ahead and find stillness here. Extend both of your legs out in front of you. We'll come to half Lord of the Fishes now on the opposite side. So this time, take your left leg and cross it over your right leg. We'll take our right arm at a 90-degree angle. So bend at your elbow. And then once again, link your elbow on the outside of the bent knee. Sit up nice and tall, and then when you're ready, begin to rotate from the waist. Take your gaze over your left shoulder. We'll stay here for a few rounds of breath. And as you inhale, think about sitting up nice and tall. And then as you exhale, if it feels right for your body, you can come a little bit deeper into the twist. Just focus here on your breath. Take one more inhale, and as you exhale, you can unlink your elbow from your leg, extend both of your legs long out in front of you. And then once again, let's bend one knee at a time. We're just gonna shake out from that stretch. You can add the arms as well, and just get a little bit of full body shake in here. Shaking is a great way to relieve stress and just move energy through the body. Good job. Let's find stillness here. You can bend your knees, and we're going to come to tabletop position. So start to thread your legs behind you and come up to all fours. You're going to come up to your hands and your knees. In tabletop position, make sure that your knees are stacked right under your hips. You have a nice straight line here. And then you want to make sure that your wrists are stacked right under your shoulders. That'll help to support your body. Spread your fingertips out wide and take your gaze right in front of you. We're going to do some cat-cows. So on your next inhale, begin to lift your chest and take your gaze slightly up. As you exhale, begin to round through the back and take your gaze inward. Inhale, take your gaze up, lift through the chest, and then exhale, round through the back and take your gaze inward. We'll continue to flow here with our breath. So inhale, rise to cow pose, and then exhale, contract for cat pose. Inhale, lift the chest and gently squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, round through the back. Good. Inhale, lift through the chest, take the gaze up, and exhale, hollow out the belly. Deep breath in and exhale, release. We'll do that a couple more times. Inhale and exhale, let it go. We're just starting to warm up the spine. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, lift for cow pose. And then exhale, release to cat pose. You can return to tabletop position. So come back to a neutral spine. And then from here, we're going to just gently move the hips from side to side. You can just kind of sway here and relax the hips. You can add a little bit of a sway with your head as well. We're just finding some organic movement as we warm up through the body. Once you're ready, find stillness here. We'll come to child's pose. So take your knees wide out to the sides of your mat. Reach your fingertips to the top of the mat and relax your forehead down to the earth. If your forehead is not coming all the way down to your mat, you can take a block and just place it underneath your forehead to support the forehead. You can also use a blanket or towel underneath your forehead. And once you're situated in your child's pose, just find your breath here and really start to notice how your breath is feeling today. Notice the qualities of your breath. Notice if you're breathing fast or slow. Notice if there's anywhere where your breath is sticking in your body. Maybe it's not as smooth as you would like it to be. I want you to start to think about lengthening and expanding your breath. If you notice that your breath was a little bit shallow, I want you to think about starting to slow down your breathing and expand and lengthen the breath.
In your child's pose, you're welcome to add a little bit of movement here. And gently rock your head from side to side. Gently sway your hips from side to side. Just find a little bit of movement that feels good in your body. Once you feel complete, find stillness here. And then very slowly begin to push yourself up to tabletop position. So come up to all fours. From here, we're going to rise up onto our knees. If you have some blocks, go ahead and grab both of your blocks. If you don't have blocks, that's fine as well. But if you do have blocks, you're going to place them on either side of your mat. We're going to come into a low lunge. So sit up tall on your knees. And then we're going to start with our right leg. So go ahead and take your right leg in front of you. And you can start with it at about a 90-degree angle. So your ankle will be right under your knee. You can take your blocks, bring them a little bit closer to your body. Lift your chest and gently squeeze your shoulder blades together. Good. So if you feel a little bit of stretch here, you might feel it in the hip flexors, maybe a little bit in the hips. If you'd like a deeper stretch, you can take that right foot a little bit closer to the top of your mat. So you're coming into a deeper lunge here. So either option is great. Remember, listen to your body. Do what's feeling right for you today. So we'll just hold here for a moment in this lunge stretch. Just noticing where you're feeling the stretch in your body. Start to breathe into that sensation of stretch. Good. Once you're ready, if you're in a deeper lunge like I am right now, go ahead and scoot your right foot back a little bit so you come back to that point where your knee is stacked right over your ankle. So you're in a 90-degree position. Again, lift the chest. And then from here, we're going to reach our arms up to the sky. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, cactus the arms open. Squeeze the shoulder blades and take your gaze slightly up. We'll do that a few more times. Inhale, reach up to the sky. And then exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Cactus the arms open. We're coming into a gentle back bend. Inhale, reach up to the sky. And then exhale, cactus the arms. Good. We'll do that once more. Inhale and reach. And then exhale, open through the chest. Good. And relax the arms down to the sides of the body. From here, extend your right leg out straight in front of you. Flex the heel. So you're flexing through the foot. We're going to come into half Hanuman or half splits. So don't worry, I know split sounds a little bit intense, but we're doing a modified version here. So from here, you can stay right here if this feels good to you. Start to lift your chest, and you can even come up onto your fingertips on your blocks if you need a little more length here. If you'd like a deeper stretch, you can scoot your right foot forward a little bit more, and that'll be a deeper stretch for you. So try to lift through the chest. So you're lengthening through the back and keep your gaze slightly up. Good. This is a really good hamstring stretch. So you'll feel this in the back of your leg. Let's take one more inhale and then exhale, let it go. Good. Slowly come back up onto your knees. So you're on your knees, sitting up nice and tall. And then we're going to rotate to face the long way of our mat. We'll need one block here. Again, you don't have to have a block, but a block might be handy. You can set your other block off to the side for a moment. Take your block to the left side of your body. Sit up nice and tall on your knees. And then from here, we'll extend our right leg off to the side, kind of like a kickstand. Point through your right toe. Good. Then you'll take your block on your left side here. We'll use that in just a moment. All right, take an inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. And then as you exhale, take your left hand down to the block and then come into a side stretch. So you're reaching through your arm, and then you should feel the stretch all the way down the side of your body. And you can come and do just kind of a little bit of a stretch, or you can really deepen the stretch. And I want you to do what is right for your body today. Good. So really making sure to listen to your body and respect what's feeling right. And just continue to breathe here. Great. Let's take one more inhale. And then as you exhale, you're going to take your right arm down your right leg and then reach your opposite arm overhead. So we're kind of switching sides. This is gate pose here. So again, feeling that stretch in the side of our body. And then just breathe here for a moment into the stretch. Great job. Inhale, reach both arms up to the sky, and then exhale, relax the arms down to the sides of the body. Let's bring both of our knees in towards center. You can move your block onto your right side now. So we're going to do that same sequence now on the opposite side. So from your knees, you're going to extend your left leg this time out to the side. Remember, it's kind of like a kickstand out to the side. Point through your toe. Lift your chest, and then you're going to take your right hand on your block. We're going to come into that side stretch. So reach your arm overhead, and then again, you're going to feel the stretch all the way along your side body. We'll just breathe here into the stretch. And then again, you can take this just a little bit of a stretch, or you can really come deeper, but I want you to do what's right for you. This is a great practice that you can come back to. Maybe as you are increasing your flexibility, you can come and try some different modifications in the practice. Great job. Let's take one more inhale and exhale, let it go. Good. And then we'll come and switch sides. So this time, take your left hand down your left leg and then reach your opposite arm overhead, come to gate pose. So we're moving that side stretch now to the opposite side. And then again, feeling that stretch all the way along the side of your body. So find your breath. Really think about breathing into the stretch. Good. Let's take one more inhale. And then exhale, release. Take an inhale, reach both of the arms up to the sky. Exhale, relax the arms down to the sides of the body. And then bring both of your knees in towards center. We're going to rotate sides now, and we're going to come into that low lunge series now on our left side. So go ahead and grab both of your blocks. If you're using blocks today, you want both of your blocks and then place them on either side of your mat. That'll help us set up here. You can start sitting nice and tall on your knees. And then here we'll take our left leg and then bring it in front of us. We're going to come to that low lunge. So take your knee, stack it right over your ankle, get that 90-degree angle there. Good. Lift your chest, gently roll your shoulder blades back, and then take your blocks, place them a little bit closer in. And then again, you can come up onto your fingertips if you need more length. Lift your chest. If you'd like a deeper stretch, you can move your left leg a little bit closer to the top of your mat and then come into a deeper lunge. So listen to your body here. Do what feels right for you. And then again, I feel this in my hip flexor. I feel it here and then also on my back leg as well. We'll just breathe here into the stretch. Think about lifting your chest, gently squeeze your shoulder blades together and find length through the crown of the head. Good. Let's take one more inhale. And then exhale, let it go. If you're in a deeper lunge like I am right now, you want to move your front leg back a little bit and come back to that 90-degree angle. There you go. So we have a little bit more stable base. Lift through the chest. And then from here, we're going to inhale and reach our arms up to the sky. As you exhale, cactus the arms open, squeeze the shoulder blades, and take the gaze slightly up. Inhale, reach up to the sky. And then exhale, cactus the arms open, come into a gentle back bend. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale and reach. And then exhale, open through the chest. Once more, deep breath in, reach up towards the sky. And then exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Good. Relax the arms down to the sides of the body. Grab onto your blocks. We're going to come into half Hanuman or half splits, just like we did on the other side. So from here, lengthen your left leg out in front of you. Flex through your foot. So you're straightening your left leg. And then you can kind of sit your hips back a little bit. You can bend forward from the waist. Then you want to try to keep as flat as back as you can. I know it rounds a little bit, but you don't want to be like this. You want to try to stay as flat as you can. And then again, if you want to come deeper into the stretch, you can always move that front foot a little bit forward, but please listen to your body. All right, let's hold here for a few moments and breathe into the stretch. Good. I really feel this one in my hamstrings. So really feeling it in the back of my leg. And I have tight hamstrings, so this one feels good in my body today. Good. You're doing great. Let's take one more inhale. And then exhale, release. Bring both of your knees back together. So you're sitting up tall on your knees. You can move your blocks off to the side. We're done with the blocks today. And then from here, you can thread your legs in front of you. Come to staff pose. Take your heels at the bottom of your mat. Reach out in front of you, sit up tall, and then slowly lower yourself down onto your mat and come into a lying position. Good. We're going to come into our Shavasana here. So I want you to come into a comfortable lying position. You can gently rock your shoulder blades underneath you. Close your eyes, and we'll take the next couple minutes here to relax and release. We did some challenging poses in our practice today. And this time is really important to just take some time to rest. It's good to work hard, but it's also good to take time to relax and enjoy the stillness of the moment. In Shavasana, I want you to just focus on your breath. Again, think about lengthening and expanding your breath. And by doing that, you'll help yourself to relax. Expanding and lengthening the breath is one of the easiest things you can do to bring calm and peace into your daily life. You can do it anywhere. It doesn't have to be in Shavasana. Maybe while you're driving in the car, or maybe when you're at work or at home. You just bring your awareness to your breath and start to focus on making your breath longer and slower. We'll stay here for 3 more rounds of breath. Take one more long, slow inhale. And then take a deep exhalation. And start to bring some awareness back to your body. Bring movement into your hands and your feet. You can gently begin to sway your head from side to side. Once you're ready, begin to open your eyes. Rock onto one side of your body. Use your hand to begin to push yourself up and come to a seated position. Thank you for practicing with me today. I hope to see you soon. Namaste.